Hallo und herzlich willkommen zur neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18 in einem überraschenderweise momentan gar nicht so engen Spiel zwischen den Raptors und den Clippers. Wir führen so mit 10 Punkten etwa. Das hätte ich gegen die Raptors nicht gedacht. Zu meiner ersten Hälfte durch ein gutes zweites Viertel habe ich die Trefferquote nochmal so knapp an die 50% steigern können. 34 Punkte, das ist richtig gut. Ein Rebound ist ein bisschen wenig. Ein Steal, Assists noch gar keinen, das ist viel zu wenig. Da muss in der zweiten Hälfte noch was passieren. Aber ansonsten bin ich eigentlich ganz zufrieden. Und jetzt will ich auch gar nicht viel mehr babbeln. Jetzt gebe ich ab an die Sideline, ab zu David. Und ich kann mir gut vorstellen, dass ich schon wieder bei ihm stehe. Aber das werden wir jetzt sehen. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß bei der zweiten Hälfte der Raptors gegen die Clippers.
Thanks, Kevin. You've had a great start to your rookie season. Now, is winning Rookie of the Year something that's on your mind?
It's something that I certainly like to win this season, but it isn't a focus for me. So my job is to go out, play as hard as I can, and help this team win ball games. You know, if doing that puts me in the running for the award, then it's just the icing on the cake. But, you know, the top priority is getting to the playoffs.
Well, that was a veteran answer from a young rookie. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. As we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. You look at DJ in this game, he's been everywhere.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
DeRozan and Miles are the wings. Ibaka is the 4, and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Lowry in at the point, so that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Gallinari outside. He kicks to DJ. Clippers moving the ball around. Rivers in the corner. Pops it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Miles against Gallinari. Screened by Valanciunas. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Ibaka off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 15. Puts up a 3. And it's DJ missing. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Gallinari against DeRozan. Over Gallinari. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Dwayne Casey, known as a grinder, pound the rock, Doris, is his motto.
Well, along those lines, how about this? In college, he actually worked in a coal mine in order to get the money to buy a car. Hard work indeed. And we're not talking just any car. It was a 70s white coupe with swivel seats. How cool is that for a young guy?
And here's Miles, following the three-pointer by DJ. Dishes it to Lowry. Back to Ibaka. And it's Ibaka again missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
DJ passes to Rivers, and there's the feed to DJ. His three-pointers off the mark. Raptors trail by 18. Here's DeRozan. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And really, DeMar DeRozan is a master at what he calls body honey, that ability to just kind of draw fouls. I think he and James Harden actually are the guys that have really kind of set the tone for how to create those opportunities to get to the line.
And DeMar DeRozan, always, Greg, among the league leaders in free throw attempts.
And when you look at him, 6'7", 220 pounds with tremendous athleticism, he has got all the tools. Beyond, though, that attack mentality, he's a savvy basketball player. Those little shot fakes, his footwork helped this guy live at the line.
Toronto calls timeout. DJ really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between three-point shots and two-point shots for Los Angeles.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Miles dishes to DeRozan. Lowry kicks to Ibaka, shoots over Griffin, and again, Toronto no luck.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they missed, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Raptors trail by 20. Ibaka sets the pick for DeRozan. Miles with his screen on Rivers. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the low post play of DeMar DeRozan is starting to demand some attention. This guy is so well-rounded offensively.
Off target from outside. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Over Rivers. And again, DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 27 points.
Well, what a terrific game for DeMar DeRozan. He has been more than a handful for this defense.
DJ kicks to Gallinari. And that's going to be a treble.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 13 points per game and almost 2.5 blocks. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Let's make no mistake, one of the elite talents in the NBA and operating at the highest level right now.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, it may not be the era of the center in the NBA, but Jonas Valanciunas has something to say about that. He said, "I try to make sure they don't forget about centers. I'll keep reminding them. The league is full of guys that can do different things, but I still think you need a center that can rebound the ball and score in the low post." Agreed. Kevin?
Well, the centers are still important, David. Good to see Valanciunas making his presence felt in the paint. And Toronto making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Beverly's checked in. Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. Feeds it to Ibaka. Over Jordan. Ibaka, no luck.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Three-pointer. And DJ with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists now tonight.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Now here is Lowry. 8 points for him. Stolen by Beverly. There's the dish to DJ. Gallinari passes to Griffin. That one misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Van Vliet. He has 5. He dishes it to DeRozan. Yes, that goes in. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
DJ kicks to Griffin, 14 feet away. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
You're right. Something has to change in their defensive approach. They're making things far too hard on themselves right now.
And the Raptors call time here. DJ really making a difference here.
Well, he has got to be the only thing they're discussing in this huddle because the approach they've used on him has been a disaster. Changes need to be made. I don't know if it's a double team, switching matchups, but something's got to be done. You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Siakam is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Wells, he's checked in for Gallinari. Outside Lowry. That's tipped and stolen by DJ. Up top, Griffin, defended by Miles. Jordan sets the pick for Wells. Excellent use of the screen that time. DJ's got 46 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And that's as high percentage as it gets for Jordan. He has shot over 65% for his entire career.
Here's Siakam. Over to the left wing. Pass to Miles. He feeds it to DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot. And again, no good by Toronto. Los Angeles has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And it's Beverly missing. Raptors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Lowry. Over DJ. It's Lowry again missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
They get it back. A beautiful reverse layup. 20 points for Blake Griffin.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's the screen. Van Vliet kicks to Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 11.
Well, Kyle Lowry has proven to be a dead-eye shooter when given space, and he's comfortable off the dribble or catch and shoot.
DJ kicks to Wells. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Another shot. It's blocked. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at the Warriors. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Clippers, just a couple spots back.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
Here's Beverly following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And Beverly kicks to DJ. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Griffin. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. 8th in field goal percentage, 15th in rebounding. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. And timeout called. Dwayne Casey has had enough. And Los Angeles with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Griffin. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And here are the Raptors now. Outside DeRozan. Over Williams. Shot clock at 6. Siakam. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And so here are the Clippers. It's an 18-point lead. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Clippers, number 1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
From 13, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kicks to DJ. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. DJ's got 49 points in the game.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
Here's DeRozan. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. DeRozan's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
Harrell setting the pick for Wells. Pass to DJ. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. That one's not going to go. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Anunoby. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Miles dishes to DeRozan. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Gallinari, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Teodosic comes in for Wells.
Get open, get open.
1:09 left to play in the third. Just 2 to shoot. Up again. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 5.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now, here is Gallinari. 6 points for him. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's DJ missing. Here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Williams. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shoots from the elbow. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And the pass to Williams. Jordan kicks to Williams. Dishes to DJ. Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. DJ's got 52 points.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
A big-time effort for DJ, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Yeah. What up? Ali, what up?
And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
But man, we got to get down and get engaged at the other end. All right, be precise, send the ball to the screen, come across the screen, focus on the defensive end. Let's go.
There you hear Dwayne Casey asking for more precision on offense and more attention to detail on defense.
Yeah, carry out your assignments on both ends. Do the little things that ultimately make a big difference in the outcome of a game.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Jordan. Austin Rivers is out there with Teodosic. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Williams at the small forward. There's the feed to Valanciunas. And it's blocked by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Valanciunas, 4 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Now, here is Gallinari. Outside Williams, lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas. And now that's 35 points for DeMar DeRozan. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 16. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Anunoby. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And Valanciunas out of Lithuania, the 5th overall pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he's still quite young. You know, a lot of talent offensively. Defensively, he's probably had less of an impact, but that's where he has to take the next step.
And Toronto making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Jordan high post. Outside Williams. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. Down low. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now, right. Screen by Valanciunas. And Wright kicks to Ibaka. Feeds to DeRozan. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside Williams. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. Just 5 to shoot.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. DJ is checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside DeRozan. And Valanciunas kicks to right and finished off by Wright.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
There's the dish to DJ. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Right outside. Ibaka down low. Gallinari covering. Ibaka, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 15. Gallinari passes to Rivers. There's the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 19 rebounds.
Yeah, and it's the long arms of Jordan, staying active on the boards for these high-percentage putbacks.
Screen by Ibaka. Outside DeRozan. Ibaka dishes to right. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Hey, Doris, on the subject of league expansion, Commissioner Silver has said that 30 teams feels about right at this point. How long do you think it's going to be before we add another franchise or two to the NBA?
Right, let me just say that I completely concur with Commissioner Silver. The last thing we want to see when the NBA is at its peak in popularity is expansion that might dilute some of the competitiveness that we want to see happen. The bigger question right now is these super team issues. Are we at a point where there is such disparity between the best teams in the league and the worst? Let's address that first, and then we can look at expansion down the road.
So you do not like the super team aspect that we're beginning to see formulate it from time to time?
I don't necessarily want to say that. I think the jury is still out, Kevin. We have to see how the next 2 or 3 years plays out as it relates to both Cleveland and Golden State. I think there was a period in the 80s where it felt like it was the Lakers and the Celtics every year. Let's not overreact, but certainly let's not add teams before we make sure we are where we need to be from competitiveness standpoint.
And Gallinari kicks to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Gallinari. The three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
To the left side wing from about 19 feet, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Now here is Lowry. Defense is right there. DeRozan with it. Here's the screen. Here's Valanciunas. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Clippers leading by 14. Jordan at the elbow. Out to the right wing. Jordan the screen. Kicks it to DJ. Offensive rebound.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Jordan. The Raptors making a switch here. Miles is checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them. Raptors trail by 16. And here's DeRozan. They set the pick. Off the screen. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And stolen by DJ. And they're on the break. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. After shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter, the offense not doing their best work of late. And it's denied.
Gentlemen, DJ diving into the classics, knocking twice on the pipes on that rejection. You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
DeRozan passes to Ibaka. Back to DeRozan. Three-pointer, Lowry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. DJ dishes to Rivers. To the inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Ibaka kicks to DeRozan. It's Miles on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Rebound by the Clippers. DJ's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Rivers. Here's Griffin. He dishes it to DJ. Griffin a screen on DeRozan. Here's Jordan. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half. Valanciunas with a screen on Rivers. Griffin with the steal. Rivers in the corner. He feeds it to DJ. Griffin passes to DJ. Rivers kicks to Griffin. The 3. They get it again. Here's Jordan. Drills the baseline jumper. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
DeRozan with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Ibaka. And a miss there on the triple.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
Clippers moving the ball around. Takes the 3. And it's DJ missing.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Lowry kicks to Miles. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Well, this is his signature, right? C.J. Miles, best known for that ability to fill it up from deep. Pretty stuff.
Rivers gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to DeRozan. He gets it in there. DeRozan's got 37.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Doris, much to the chagrin of basketball purists, we're seeing the near extinction of the mid-range game. Is there a way to reverse this trend?
Kevin, I don't know that we're seeing the extinction of it, and I would point directly to the Finals MVP, Kevin Durant, because if you look at some of his success, it is directly in the mid-range. Russell Westbrook has some effect in the mid-range. I mean, listen, certainly the priority is on layup and 3, but I don't think we've seen the extinction of the mid-range. I think this is a cyclical type of situation in the NBA, very much the way we've gone away from a low post center. Would a player that's a next level, next generation kind of player change our thinking about that? Let's see. The game is always in a constant state of evolution.
Clippers leading by 21. DJ kicks to Griffin. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And the Raptors call time here. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, DJ.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Raptors. Toronto shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside DeRozan. And Jordan sends it back. And they're able to recover. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 7 now in this quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is Greg when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Doors with the players being so athletic and the plays happening so incredibly fast. The league is looking at maybe 4 or 5 officials. Wow. Would that just be more whistles or better officiating?
I'm glad you're chuckling about this because I don't know how the geometry of this works.
Thank you.
As it is, sometimes the size of the players seems to swallow up dimensions of the floor. Kevin, one of the things that Steve Kerr once said to me was, we are trying to make officiating a science, when in fact officiating is an art, and sometimes mistakes is part of the human dynamic. Can we leave the officials alone, please?
And I think if they're over 90% correct, which is, I think, even low in terms of success in them calling a game, that is phenomenal. And the analytics, as you know, Doris, coming from the league office, is off the charts. They've never been more detail-oriented.
Correct. The NBA officials are the best in the world. Are they perfect? No. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Let's just play on.
With the tip, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 22.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? They set the pick. Ibaka with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DJ.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Doris, looking at the way the playoffs are set up, the top 8 teams from each conference get in. So at what point Might the league eliminate divisions altogether?
I don't think that's far in the future, to be perfectly honest with you. What I'm as curious about, Kevin, is would they ever see the teams, regardless of Eastern or Western Conference, because there seems to be some disparity in level of competition. Is that something you'd like to see, Kevin, where the teams are simply seeded 1 through 16 based on record?
I don't think I'd mind it, Doris, but I do like the fact that, kind of like in the other sports, where you don't have the familiarity, but you always think about what would it be like to see a 5-game series, Cleveland Golden State, whereas in the regular season, just there and at home. And there's something, I think, kind of mysterious, and you can project so many different things. It's great fodder before a series begins.
No question. It'll be very interesting to see which direction the league goes in.
Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Siakam. Plays it up off the glass.
And this is why you work the ball inside, right? To get the easiest shot possible.
Fires the 3. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean,
Also das hätte ich niemals gedacht, dieses Ergebnis gegen die Raptors. Ein Blowout gegen die Raptors, das ist Wahnsinn. Wir schauen uns mal an, wie viele Punkte es am Ende gibt. Ich schätze so 14.000, 15.000 werden es schon sein. Wir gucken mal. Relativ richtig gut, wieder 60 Punkte gemacht. Am Ende 5 Rebounds, 4 Assists. Das ist auch ganz ordentlich. Leider 3 Fouls, aber das waren eigentlich meiner Meinung nach alles gute Fouls. Und eine Menge an Steals. Ja, 13.600, das ist ordentlich. Eine Menge Steals. Ich glaube 3 Stück waren es am Ende. Mal gucken, was das für Punkte pro Spieler ist. 17 Punkte pro Spiel. Damit dürfte ich jetzt Topscorer in der Liga sein. Unfassbar.
DJ, great game. The guys back in the studio want to do an interview with you.
Nice.
Oh Mann, ey, ich bin doch total fertig vom Spiel. Jetzt muss ich auch noch ein Interview geben, ey. Das ist echt... Oh, das ist schon hart als NBA-Spieler.
Hey, this is Shaq. I want to say you look like one of the greats out there, how you played tonight. Woo! Did you feel like you were in complete control of everything going on in the game?
I mean, to be honest with you, Shaq, I don't ever feel like I'm in complete control, but I did feel like I had a great rhythm in the game. And, you know, sometimes when you hit the floor, everything just comes to you naturally, and you're able to make the most of every chance that you get, and that's how I felt tonight.
Well, you felt good, you look good, you are good.
Thank you, brother.
Sehr freundlich. Also, wir fassen nochmal zusammen. 60 Punkte, 5 Rebounds, 4 Assists, 3 Steals, leider auch 3 Fouls, aber die kann man vernachlässigen. Trefferquote, denke ich, so um die 40% am Ende. Gerade im 4. Viertel ist wieder einiges vorbeigegangen, aber nicht schlimm. Und wir gucken jetzt, ich hatte ja versprochen, nochmal auf die Rookie-List, ob es da gereicht hat, um auf Platz 3, also aufs Treppchen schon zu kommen. Ich bin gespannt, wir schauen mal. Ne, noch bin ich Vierter, aber da fehlt, glaube ich, nicht mehr viel. Ich komme auf jeden Fall an Alonso Ball immer näher dran. Der hat halt relativ viele Assists pro Spiel und die muss ich über die Punkte ausgleichen. Das habe ich noch nicht so ganz geschafft, aber das wird noch. Ich bin optimistisch, dass ich zumindest in die Top 3 kommen kann. Ob ich es noch auf Platz 1 schaffe, ja, das wird die Zeit zeigen. Müsst ihr jeden Tag einschalten, dass ihr es mitbekommt. Morgen geht es dann weiter gegen die Milwaukee Bucks. Da war das letzte Spiel ja auch sehr erfolgreich. Schauen wir, ob es morgen auch wieder so wird. Für heute soll es das gewesen sein. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, dann lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch sehr gerne kommentieren. Oh, ich gehe mal kurz ans Handy. Wer ist es? Damian Lillard, was willst du denn? Nö, was geht ab? Gehen wir eine Runde feiern. Ah, das machen wir natürlich noch. Das machen wir natürlich noch in dieser Folge. Wir gehen nochmal kurz ins Tonstudio, mal gucken, was Damian will. Oh, Shemi auch. Das könnte ja wieder eine lustige Truppe werden, wenn wir da anfangen, Musik zu produzieren. So, wo war ich stehen geblieben? Ach genau, wenn ihr uns noch nicht abonniert habt, ja, dann abonniert uns doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken. Denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Und es lohnt sich auch mal bei uns auf Facebook vorbeizuschauen. facebook.com/dzfmgaming oder ihr guckt einfach hier auf YouTube im Kanalbanner unten rechts, da wo die ganzen Partner stehen. Da findet ihr einen direkten Link, braucht ihr nur draufklicken, seid ihr direkt bei uns auf Facebook, lasst ein Like da, weil bei uns bekommt ihr News aus der Szene, Tipps und Tricks, Guides, ab und an einen Spieletest und natürlich auch immer mal wieder ein Gewinnspiel. Lohnt sich auf jeden Fall, eines dazulassen. Und dann ist euch vielleicht aufgefallen, dass hier ab und an so kleine Kästchen eingeblendet werden im Video. Ja, das sind unsere Infoboxen, die haben wir jetzt neu an jedem Video dran. Und wenn ihr sie verpasst habt, könnt ihr jetzt auch noch mit der Maus in die rechte obere Ecke des Videos gehen. Da findet ihr einen kleinen weißen Kreis mit einem Ausrufezeichen drin. Und dort könnt ihr auf die Infoboxen nochmal zugreifen. Und da findet ihr einige coole Playlists bei uns aus dem Kanal, die sich auf jeden Fall auch lohnen anzuschauen. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, ja, dann schaut in die Videobeschreibung. Da gibt es den Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. So, und wir gehen jetzt noch ins Studio. Und dann ist Feierabend für heute. Aber das will ich mir nicht nehmen lassen. So, das Tonstudio war hier.
That's my face. On the side of a billboard.
Ja, das ist natürlich auch gut.
Today's a good day.
Ist nicht das einzige Plakat, wo ich drauf bin. Mittlerweile habe ich ja Verträge mit Gatorade, mit Mountain Dew, mit Reese Puffs, mit Adidas. Also das ist schon eine ganze Menge mittlerweile. So, aber wir wollen ins Tonstudio. Ab geht's.
Who's the first pick? Meat word is born in. Not a Christian Laettner, not Alonzo Mourning. That's okay, not being braggadocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Peace, I gotta go. I ain't no joke.
Hey, hold on, Shaq. Hold on.
Hey, what up, Dame?
What's good?
Man, I thought you only work with professionals, man. It's amateur hour over here, bro.
What's good?
Neon
I
Boo
heard that, DJ. Don't make me come in there.
Oh, you left the... Hey, Shaq, I was playing, baby. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Hey, put him on mute real quick. We made this track. It's nice.
Let me hear it. Oh, like that.
Like that?
Yeah, look, I got something for that.
Ooh, okay.
My life been a puzzle. Jigsaw. I went from a puppy to a big dog.
I can hear that, bro.
I ain't just no runaround, slick talk. Now I'm pulling strings, guitar.
Hey, that's it, bro.
Yo.
Pulling strings, guitar. That's fire,
a hit, bro.
Hey, that's
You got
a hit.
that.
Right.
Pretty good, but mine was better.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie, man. You need to stick to those commercials. Let the young cats do it.
Hey, man, when you done with Shazam, holla at us, all right?
Hey, I'm gonna send y'all those tracks.
All right,
Please,
cool.
man,
All
please
right,
do.
cool. Can't wait to see that next movie.
Why you lie to that man?
Das war's für heute. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und damit sage ich Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.